Hello and welcome to my channel. Let's make this beautiful landscape together, and here I'm going to teach you in very simple steps how to make snow-covered mountains and their reflection. So let's start with drawing a line above which we are going to make the mountains and below which will be the reflection of the mountains. So here it goes. So let's draw the mountains. And we turn the canvas to make the exact reflection of these. And here we're going to make some land. Okay, let's start painting now. I have here white and light blue colors, so let's mix them. Now I'm going to mix a little more white in this and paint the reflection in the water. After this, I'm going to mix a very little bit of orange color in my already mixed white and blue, just to paint a little bit of sky, somewhat like this. And a few clouds we are going to paint. So for clouds, I take pure white color over here, little bit of it, and with a thin brush, round brush, probably number 2 or 4 you can use, just with circular movements of your hand, like this. Now we're going to paint the mountains. So I've taken some black color and a flat brush of number 7. At the same time, we can paint the reflection too, and then we are going to make snow over here. So let's turn the canvas and paint the reflection also. leave some space over here. So now friends, we are going to paint the snow. So while painting the snow, we have to keep a concept in mind of light and shadow. So I'm going to place my sun over here, so the direction from which the light is going to come, we are going to make that portion white. So that means if the light is going to fall upon the mountain over here, so this side, I'll show how to do it. We'll keep the snow white and other side we'll form the shadow. So this gives a 3D effect to our painting for the mountains. And likewise, since our sun is over here, the right side of the mountains here will receive the light, and hence we can paint the snow white, and the other side we are going to paint the shadows. So let me tell you how to make. So first, from each mountain peak, let's form a wriggly line. So like this. Random lines you can make. From each peak, I have made some lines. Okay. So since the sun is over here, so first let's cover the mountains which all are on the left side. So each mountain, the right side is going to receive the light, and hence we are going to paint those sides white. So this is how we're going to form the snow. And for the right side of the mountains from the sun, let's make the snow on the side receiving the light. So for this, I'm going to paint it over here. So I'm using plain white color and not mixing any water right now. Okay. And now for the shadow part, we're going to mix some light blue color with the white. I'll show you how. So this is my light blue color. Give some shadows. For shadows, we are going to use the small strokes. So like this. And the same 3 number flat brush I'm using. So this is the part of the mountain where it's not getting the light from the sun. So this is definitely going to give 3D effects to your mountains, and they're going to look beautiful. give some final effects with the white. Okay. And for the reflection also we'll do similarly. So let's just turn your canvas. It's easier to paint when you are in the correct position. So again with the 0 number brush, just form those wriggly lines. If possible, just look at the direction where the lines you've made. So like for me, it's going on the left side. So likewise, I'm making the reflection. And now with the flat brush of number 3, let's paint the snow. And now again take the light blue color and paint the shadows. So make sure some black areas are also visible. Here we have painted our mountains using the concept of light and shadows. Okay. Now let it dry and let's paint some grass and trees and make it very colorful. Green color. Yes, deep green. And we'll be making some bushes. So with a round brush, using circular movements of my hand, some tap movements can also be used, a little bit of up and down. My pole is flat over here. Let's repeat the same for the reflection too. Once your bushes are done, we'll take some black color and mix with the deep green color and paint some pine trees. So let's paint them. How we're going to paint the trees. reflection time. So just give some black shades over here. So this is a little diluted black that I'm using. And under each tree, we're going to give the reflection. And it need not be a very perfect tree. It is figured and making the images of all. So using deep green color, just some pieces of the tree. Now take some light green color . Just give some strokes. And some light green, we're going to use some reflections too. Very little. We'll use a little bit of yellow on top of the trees. Just some drops like this. A little bit. And finally, some snow on the trees. So take some white color and small drops. Going to make a line where the real and the reflection gets divided. And now we have to make very thin lines across the water. So what we can use is a scale. To put some white color over here and just tap your skin. Then put some white color. Just give some shading over here. Now we're going to make the sun. So I've taken some orange color and make a small circle and right under that, for the reflection, make a small circle and then shoot out some rays from it. Now we're going to take some yellow color . So after this, we are left with a little reflection of orange from the sky. So the little orange I had, I'm gonna dilute it a bit and just right under where I had, just give some strokes. Likewise over here. Now we're going to work on this portion where the land is there. I'm taking this dark green color . Paint some grass . Some light green color . Now with some red color. Now let's make some flowers.
some white,
just to give the flowers
some white,
just to give the flowers a little shade of pink. Going to be here also. This is just on the bottom. And with this, painting is ready. And with this, a painting is ready. I hope you enjoyed painting with me.